Okay, so this video today is going to be basically about if Tesla really can start to hold this angle as support going into the future with the vote package coming up, with everything coming up, to see if this orange angle right here is truly going to be support, ultimate support for Tesla going forward. So, in order to do that, we're going to compare Tesla not just with the US dollar, but I'm going to compare it with some other crypto assets. And first, we're going to start with the total crypto market cap. So let's take a look at that. And here it is, the total crypto market cap of against Tesla. So instead of Tesla against the US dollar, it's Tesla against the total crypto market cap. And yes, you can still see how symmetrical this is, right? Even though uh, there really is no value, no price on there, we can still chart it, we can still plot it, and we can still see how symmetrical price is. And especially when this is the 45-degree angle, right? And when it lost the 45-degree angle here, back tested it, it never really looked back, right? But what do we really see now is that after Tesla lost this blue angle as a support level, which it has been for a long time, it went directly down to the last angle, right? Right here. And this is holding as support. And it looks like it could be even time to test it again going forward, right? So if it does, then possibly it'll bounce and go up, right? So this is one indicator that this asset, or Tesla, against the total crypto market cap is also near a support level, which means it's probably not going to break down further. Now, let's compare it to Bitcoin. Tesla against Bitcoin. So here's Tesla against the Bitcoin chart, and we can see that it is still pretty symmetrical, right? This is our 45-degree angle right here. We can see how price went up to the green arcs, all the way back down to the 45, all the way up to these arcs, almost the next level, but it got stopped out by this angle right here. And then it lost one angle and one level at a time. We can see how important this blue level was. And ever since it broke below the 45, it didn't turn back. And what do we see really here is the same thing with the total crypto market cap. And that is, it went down to the last angle and bounced, and now it's just stuck in a range. But it's looking like, again, this last angle is going to be support. Okay, well, what about an asset that really hasn't moved very much, like XRP? XRP is kind of a laggard in the space, and Tesla is kind of a laggard in the space. Let's chart that to see how that looks. So Tesla and XRP. So we're going to chart this really quickly for you. And do we see that it is symmetrical? Yes, we do, right? It's very symmetrical still. This is the 45-degree angle right here. We can see how it acted as a support right here, resistance, support, support, resistance. And ever since here, it's been resistance, 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 right? So after this explosion of Tesla back in 2020, it just dropped right back to the 45, back up to this angle right here, which was a support and a resistance angle. Now it's 100% resistance. Dropped one level at a time. We can even see how important that orange level is as well. Came back up, back tested it a couple of times. And what do we see? Well, price went down to the blue angle, and now this is holding as support, right? And we can see even back in time, this blue angle has been important, right? Which means that it's stuck in between a range as well. So that means that this angle is looking like support. And that means, in general, based off of all these charts, and we'll go back to the very first one here, that this is looking more and more likely that this 150 level, no matter what happens on the vote package, is going to hold as support, basically because when you compare it to any other currency out there, virtual, digital, whatever, it is basically at support. So I don't think there's really anything to worry about with Tesla. I think that if it does drop any further to the 160s, to the 150s, that would be a fantastic buying opportunity because once it does retest, if it does retest this orange angle, it's only going to confirm it as support and then move much, much higher.